This episode of For the Record is brought to you by the Camp Entertainment.
What's up, broski?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Can't complain, stupid.
So look, man, it's For the Record. I'm here with OTR Chaz. We just want to talk everything music, everything you doing, you feel me?
Right.
So before we even get started, who is OTR Chaz?
The greatest.
The greatest?
Yeah, ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you an artist, what else? You do a lot.
I do everything, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I do a lot now, but I'm really trying to get into some more shit. Like,
For sure.
Get some more free time. I fuck around, start making beats and shit too.
Okay, you got producer aspirations?
I just want to do anything, real shit.
I feel that. So what does OTR mean, for those who don't know?
On the rise.
On the rise.
Yeah.
And what is that? What's the significance behind on the rise?
I feel like you can't never stop going up. You feel me? So keep rising, yeah.
For sure, for sure. So how did you get into music? Like what made you want to start doing this music?
I ain't gonna lie, it was like high school. Niggas used to rap. And I used to sit there, and I ain't never used to really want to rap with niggas, but I used to hear niggas rapping and be like, yo, that shit was phony. Like, nigga, really, you should have said this type shit. And just really loving music and shit. And then after I found out how to really get in the studio and shit like that, it just kept going.
For sure. And I hear you said, you really love music.
Yeah.
What was you listening to, growing up before you even got into music?
The first nigga I was listening to probably was like Lil Wayne and like T.I. and shit like that. Like first nigga from Baltimore I ever listened to was G-Rock. Yo, once I heard Joe, that shit really like changed my life a little bit. That, and I ain't gonna lie, it was like 9th grade, right? I bought this iPod from this nigga. It's an iPod Nano. I paid like $25 for that bitch, right? That bitch only had 2 albums, and I ain't even had no computer to put music on. That bitch had 2 albums, and it was the Future Molly World mixtape and the G-Rock, and that's how I even found out about even one of them niggas.
Well, the Molly World.
Yeah.
And I kind of hear like some Future in your sound, like inspiration maybe. Is that true?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And then, fashion, like you really into fashion. You, bright colors, all of that. How'd you get into fashion?
I don't even know, like, I ain't even gonna lie, cause that shit I just love the clothes though, like, love everything about the fashion for real. I ain't gonna hold you, bro, like, that shit.
You putting pieces together.
Yeah, just putting that shit together, and I just trying to keep stepping more into that shit as more as time go, for real.
For sure. Definitely. And then with fashion, I feel like a lot of people's fashion comes from like what they watch, like movies, TV shows. What kind of movies, TV, like television, you watching any?
TV, I ain't gonna lie, probably like my most TV time I ever spent was like on Family Guy, for real. But like, if I'm gonna watch like movies, I fuck with like Austin Powers was my favorite. That was my first favorite movie ever, for real. That, I ain't gonna lie though, and I used to watch all the Pokemon movies too though.
That's
you feel me? Them and fucking like Paid in Full, shit like that. You already know that's everybody's favorite shit, but
for sure.
Shit like that, like Pokemon ain't no phony Pokemon movie. Real shit.
I think you're right. I don't think there's any bad Pokemon movie, yo.
You're never gonna find a phony one.
I think you're 100% right.
Shit.
So before we talk about anything else, let's get back into the music, right? Musically, how would you describe your sound?
Angelic.
That's a good ass word.
Yeah.
I like that.
Got 'em.
You do melodies. What made you want to, incorporate melodies into your music?
I ain't gonna lie, it was like, cause I've been rapping I've been rapping since like 2013, 2014 type shit. But when I really learned how to do them, it ain't even like a made me do it. It's just I didn't even, cause niggas was using melodies for you to like copy and shit like. But it's like once you know how to rapping on a mic, totally different than rapping. Yeah. Like just cause you can rap don't mean you can rap.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Just cause you can rap don't
like
mean you can rap.
Real shit.
Right.
Like that shit totally different. When you really like learn how to use your voice different, that shit's that's when I learned it. I don't even really gotta say words no more. It was over for niggas. Right? Real shit, it was over.
I think that's kind of cool because you know what's like a typical session for you? You freestyling?
Yeah, I don't even write.
You don't
the
write?
only time I write is if I'm like busted and I'm just in a house and I can't go to the studio and I just write. But I don't even ever really rap none of those songs that I write for real. I just go in that bitch and rap.
Did you ever like write before you started freestyling?
Yeah, it's crazy though. Cause like when I first started rapping, I couldn't freestyle at all. Like I couldn't even like nowhere near get nothing out at all. I had to write that shit.
How did you think? You know, how did that change? How did you start being able to freestyle?
Like I forced myself for real. Like with the music, like, I be trying to get better. Like even now, I'm gonna get better than what I'm at now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so with that, I just let that to itself. You feel what I'm saying? Just really trying to keep elevating for real. You feel me?
Something that like a lot of people may not know. You used to skateboard?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I still go fuck nigga up on the skateboard.
For real?
Like real shit. I ain't even on my own skateboard in like at least 5-10 years, but I can kickflip right now.
Okay, what made you like get into skateboarding?
Back, like I ain't gonna lie, see, I'm 26. Like niggas my age, niggas was playing skate and shit like that. Like when Tony Hawk was really that nigga, you feel me? Like shit like that. Like nigga just did something. I used to do everything, but I ain't gonna lie, I done really done everything nigga could have did to even find out who I was gonna be. Real shit, I really did everything.
Tell the viewers one more thing they may not know about you.
You tell me one thing. I don't know. I can't even.
You can't tell them? All right, so I say one thing I used to do. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And I had that big ass like this thing. You feel me? That's something a lot of people ain't guess.
See, I ain't gonna lie, Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright, see, I used to play Pokemon cards too. I still be fucking with the Pokemon cards.
For real?
Hell yeah, I got hella Pokemon cards.
Okay,
shit
holographics
like
and shit.
Having a little
Funko Pops.
Yeah, Funko Pops and shit. I be buying all collecting little shit like that.
What made you get into collecting Funko Pops?
I don't know. It should just be hard. Like I just buy what I like. Like that's the same with everything, clothes, everything. Whatever I like, I'm just going.
I like that.
Real shit.
So something I think is really cool. You and Roddy collaborated on Get In There.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that ended up being the tag. For the legendary White Boy tag.
Shit.
You feel me? Rest in peace, White Boy.
I don't just fly, I get in it. Knew these fagels was bought with my tennis. Splash, I nigga drip like I'm slamming. White boy came with them bag like it's Christmas.
How did that come about? Like, how did y'all know, like, oh, that's the tag I need to use, you feel me?
Nigga, White Boy didn't even make beats when nigga did that. That shit came about like later. You feel what I'm saying? Just on some like, I didn't even like give him that idea. He took that shit and really ran with it. Real shit.
Did you expect to be as big as it is?
I did, cause like of course like now I don't know, it'd be hard to like expect anything. Like the shit be really even hard for you to see how big you even gonna get for real. You feel what I'm saying? But I already know like if I love a nigga and I believe a nigga and they believe in themselves, it ain't, you feel what I'm saying? That shit easy to really do what you wanna do if you wanna do it. Tag, dummy.
No, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I say a lot of shit you can use, dummy. This shit very useful.
Are you trying to figure out who owns the tag? Is that
I own the tag, dummy. It's my shit. Look me up. LLC it. You geeking.
He might own the words White Boy came with the bag. But you stole my focus.
White Boy came with the bag. LLC.
Like Christmas.
Right there.
I ain't gonna say. Look,
you was never White Boy with a bag till I called you
but
that.
You kind of verbal agreed because he probably said, "Can I use this as a tag?" And you said, "Yeah."
You never had to ask me. You never.
If Barack Obama walked in this room right now and say, "Which one of y'all own White Boy bag came with the bag like it's Christmas?" It's only me.
And then, you know, what is some of like the inspiration behind your music? Because like you said, it's angelic. You can really get no pocket in rap though, but you can also do melodic shit. Like what's the inspiration behind that?
Just life.
Yeah.
Real shit. Like I be putting everything in that shit. Bro. Everything that nigga go through, see, hear, feel, that should be on there.
For sure.
Real shit.
Say no more. So look, man, we got to really know you. Let's check out the store a little bit. Let's see what's going on around here. Cool? So look, bro, we touched on like a lot of artists that you really fucking with. One of them that's really important is G-Rock. You feel me? Baltimore legend. What are some of your favorite songs, some of your favorite albums by G-Rock?
I ain't gonna lie. I can't remember what the song was off of, but one of my favorite G-Rock mixtapes was The Tester. No drop that. I forgot what year it was, but that bitch really like, that shit fucked my life up a little bit.
And around what age did you start listening to G-Rock?
Probably like 14. Yeah, like 14 years old.
14.
Yeah.
What age you start rapping?
Like the
14.
next year. Yeah, real
okay.
shit, like next year.
So he had a direct like influence like to make you start rapping.
Definitely.
For sure. And then some of the other artists, you know, we talk about like Juice WRLD, right?
Yeah.
You a Juice WRLD fan?
Yeah, Juice WRLD fire. Go.
What a favorite album by him?
I ain't gonna lie, one of my favorite Juice WRLD, matter of fact, it's crazy. I was looking at the poster and I seen Halsey. One of my favorite, I think it's on this one, a song called Life's a Mess.
Yeah.
Damn, it's fire. That's one of my favorite Juice WRLD songs.
For sure.
But Juice WRLD the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie, Shorty really like that.
It's wild because like Juice WRLD to like the generation around us, he got the impact. You know what I mean? How a lot of like artists, like a lot of youngers like look up to like Eminem and shit like that. He like they, you feel me?
Yeah.
Out here a little different than what everybody was accustomed
And
to.
he really younger than niggas a little bit too.
Fact.
Shorty like that.
Yeah, Juice WRLD definitely a legend to a lot of people.
Facts.
Another one, you know, who got that same type of impact.
Yeah.
Uzi. You feel me?
Can't go wrong with the Uzi. Like,
Yeah.
Uzi really probably like out of that whole like SoundCloud wave that I really did really fuck with. Uzi really still the only nigga really still rapping.
He's still standing, yeah, for sure. And that's a testament to his talent that he could transfer through like different eras and whatnot. You feel me? What's your favorite Uzi song?
I ain't gonna lie, he got this song called Sanguini Paradise. That was fire, but I don't think that's my favorite though. But he got a lot of shit too though. Like
you be out, you hear that, people gonna go crazy.
Real shit. That's one of the ones for sure.
And in similar vein, we got Young Thug.
Yeah.
You know, he locked up right now, but he one of them ones.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Thug. Like that's Thug and Future really the same nigga for real. Like you can't go wrong with neither one of them niggas.
And we got a Future album too. So it's like these two artists, like you said, they very similar because they can really rap.
Yeah.
But they can also give you like a club.
Yeah, like really make music. Like it ain't even just rapping. It's like music. It's really an art.
The artistry, is that something that like you kind of like weighed on? You was like, oh, they doing this, I can do it too, type shit?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I can do it better.
You can do it better. I feel like that's how you're supposed to feel. Something I really like about you is your confidence, right? And I can kind of, I don't know if niggas remember when Wayne came out, he was saying best rapper alive. Yeah. And you a big Wayne fan, right? One of the first people you listened to. Is that like a direct correlation maybe?
I ain't gonna lie, Wayne hard. I don't know if niggas gonna really beat Wayne while he's still alive. Yo still real shit, yo still hitting niggas with that shit. But yeah, I'm definitely coming for that, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, you gotta give nigga their credit.
What was the first like Wayne song you heard? You was like, oh, this that shit.
I don't know, cause when I really be like Wayne hard, when you really go listen back to that old shit niggas was rapping, that shit was trash. I ain't gonna lie, like the lollipop, I'm not feeling that. Like, but he a GOAT though, like.
For sure,
like.
So you mentioned earlier that like you're a big fan of Austin Powers.
Right.
Something else you're a fan of, The Avengers.
Yeah.
What about that movie made you like you locked in with that?
I ain't gonna lie, like I just fuck with I can't even watch movies if that shit like gonna have regular shit in it. Like it gotta be like, if it's shit I can go outside and do, I don't wanna watch that shit on TV. Real shit. It gotta be like shit blowing up, lasers, all type of shit. That's the only shit I can really watch. You like an adrenaline junkie type shit? Yeah, like I don't wanna watch nothing that shit. I can't just watch no Law and Order, none of that. Like, I don't know. Pokemon. You got Pokemon movies and whatnot. Yeah. What's your favorite Pokemon? I ain't gonna lie, my favorite is crazy. I was just watching that bitch the other day, but I don't remember the title. But it's the one with when Entei was there. You don't know about that. Entei, they got the 3 dogs and shit. Come on, bro. I do this. Okay. So Entei one of your favorites, for real? Nah, Entei the GOAT. Entei and Lugia. Like, Lugia the one. Yeah, Mewtwo. Yeah. Them like legendary joints. Yeah, you can't like. You fuck with wrestling? I ain't gonna lie, wrestling was hard, like on the PlayStation 2 era, on the PSP. I ain't gonna lie, PSP was fire, shit like that. But when you really get older, that shit was really phony. I ain't gonna lie. I still follow wrestling.
Top rope with Shane McMahon out on the ladder. Long SmackDown Live. Oh! No, Sammy up top. Oh my goodness.
No,
I still fuck with wrestling.
No, bro. When you even see how they be even hitting the nigga, that shit be really like, bro, you could have moved, bro. Like, real shit, bro. You didn't just let your kick you like that, like.
All right, so you don't really fuck with wrestling. You fuck with boxing?
Yeah, boxing, like UFC, shit like that.
You play Fight Night, all those type of things?
Hell yeah.
All right, we gonna get back to that, because I like that idea, all right? All right, say no more, man. Let's take this walk real quick. So, broski, look, you talked about, playing UFC, playing Fight Night.
Yeah.
Something I've always wanted to ask you, what's your relationship like with Tank? You walked him out for the Garcia fight. How did that come about?
Yeah, that's just bro, like niggas from just on some legendary shit from Baltimore,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what was it like, performing that big of a crowd for a boxing fight?
That shit was epic. I ain't nothing compared to that.
You think
that shit was?
That's one of your favorite performances?
That was the biggest one for sure. Definitely, yeah. That was number one. Got to be. I ain't even gonna put nothing close to that.
Feel that. And something cool about it is you got to do it with Roddy.
Yeah.
Right. What's your relationship like with Roddy Racks?
Bro, Crody.
And how did y'all, come to link up? You feel me? Just talk in depth, because y'all got some classics together.
Yeah, we just, from the same hood, bro. And just we got the same goals, same dream. This shit only makes sense, Yeah.
For sure.
Real shit.
And you dropped what, an album and 2 EPs this year?
Yeah, I dropped like 5. I ain't gonna lie, I dropped like probably like 60 songs.
60 songs.
Real shit.
Something that kind of stand out. You got a Asian dog feature.
Yeah.
I can't see me, we ain't going 007, OTR James Bond. Sometimes I need love, I'm a D-boy. You know what we on, and I eat the beef on it. I put some cheese on, I'm hiding about 3 stories. I'm living 3 stories, I'm living proof for you. You gotta keep
Don't
going.
shake no hands, she hating on me, she a fan. Don't call no bitch my friend, that op-ass nigga get hit with a fan.
How'd that go about?
Yeah. The crews just be working, bro.
That's kind of big for real.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Asian dog shit, real nigga. Real shit.
And then on your album, Super Dummy was just dropped. You know, we got the cover done by Clay Stacks. How did that come about? What's the inspiration behind that?
I ain't gonna lie, I know we was talking about Michael Jackson that day. I was telling him I was gonna be the next Michael Jackson. And then I ain't gonna lie, he really did that on his own for real. And he just, he was, I ain't gonna lie, he was working on that bitch for like 3 years.
For sure.
But when he finished that bitch was hard. Real shit.
And you feel me? You said you wanted to get a Michael Jackson feature?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of song would that be? Chaz and Mike collaborating?
I couldn't even tell you, like, yo be coming anyway on a track, like, real shit, you know? Just, I'm gonna match it.
Okay. And then overall, Super Dummy is one of the hottest tapes still.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people got like an ADHD with music, but your shit's still ringing off. The reception of it, let's talk about like Summertime Shootout. A lot of the tracks on there, did you expect this big of like, the audience to really gain traction with this?
Like when I dropped that bitch, cause I wasn't even really gonna drop that bitch till like the end of the, like right about now for real type shit. But then I was just like, fuck it. Niggas not even really rappers for real. We just rapping, you know what I mean? So I just dropped that shit. But I already knew, like, when you do shit, when it feel good, you gonna only get a good reaction for real. That's exactly what happened. You feel me?
And you got Roddy, you got YMC, and y'all got a couple tracks together. What's your relationship like?
It's fine, like, like you gotta have them connections all over the city. Like, everybody that make music in the city right now, niggas be working, bro. Like, real shit, niggas ain't playing. So
something else I think is really cool. We already talked about your fashion choice, but you also got, you got merchandise. Yeah. Your fuck it tees. Why'd you want to do that?
I did them just cause I ain't gonna lie, it was some shit for Ralph said. He was like when you should sell the shit that you want. So I just starting to sell all the shit that I wear, real shit.
I feel that.
Niggas can look like me.
You got your upcoming project, right?
Yeah.
Dropping this month. Talk about it.
I ain't gonna lie, on some G shit, I was just thinking like I might don't even drop that bitch. Real shit, but I'ma drop it though just cause. But that's not even really like, that's just some all that shit throwaways for real, bro. Like the shit I be working at, like I be working on the album, like that album, Super Dummy, that shit was like that shit was like 2 years worth of work. You feel what I'm saying? So like the next time I get drop an album, it's gonna be like, yeah, you feel what I'm saying? All the rest of that shit in between, that shit be throwaways. So.
You said 2 years worth of work. Why are you like, so selective or so careful with, releasing albums? And 2 years is a long time to a lot of people now.
Yeah, cause shit just gotta make sense. Like, you just don't be, Like I drop, you just gotta know the difference between like when you dropping some songs and when you putting out a project. You feel what I'm saying?
I like that. What's the difference between, an EP or a full project? Because a lot of people may not know the difference.
Like I drop an EP ain't just like, an EP is like 8 or less songs. And that shit really some shit nigga really gonna forget. And like the next real shit next 2-3 months for real. So that's just shit that you drop an EP, you just trying to keep niggas satisfied for real, you feel me? But when you really working on a project, like, niggas gonna remember some of this shit, like, if not everything, real shit.
So what we got next aside from your upcoming, EP project that's full of throwaways that you claim still gonna be hard as shit? What else we got next?
I ain't gonna lie, the album I'm working on, ready to drop Ellis for Love, but I don't even know when that bitch gonna be. Yeah, that bitch is gonna be.
Is that gonna be more of like, melodic oriented for the ladies?
It's gonna trying to make nigga ears bleed, like real shit as fuck. Everything else, some shit nigga never heard, all new, everything.
For sure. And then where do you see yourself in the future?
Like,
You're already in the future.
yeah.
I like that.
Like nigga say the top, but I ain't gonna lie, I feel like you can't even really see how big you really can get. Like whatever, everything I think only gonna be like just some more money or some more shit, but you really pass all that shit for real.
For sure.
Shit.
So look, we got to know OTR Chaz. We about to play our game show. You ready for that?
Let's get it.
Come on, let's do it. So look, bro, they got to know who OTR Chaz is. Now it's time for our game show. You're gonna be stuck on a deserted island, and you got 1 minute to walk around the store and bring 5 things with you. You cool with that?
Thanks.
Cool. Let's do it.
First thing first, gotta bring the in. Grab me the fortune kitty, pussy is power. The cannabis grow Bible, you feel me? So I can keep dumping the hawks while I'm on the island. Gotta go Juice World, you feel me? I listen to Life's a Mess over and over all day long. You feel me? A little bomb, call it a day.
Okay. You got yourself a handful.
A nice little bomb. You can't go wrong with the bowl, you feel me?
Okay.
Got to get high, you straight on the island. Boom. You got nothing but dirt and grass. Grow something. You feel me?
I feel that.
Juice WRLD, you can't go wrong with you. I'm gonna be sad as a bitch. Gotta listen to Juice WRLD. Life's a Mess. You feel me? I told you. Got the fortune cookie kitty. This pussy is power. You feel me? Some type way, got to be some type of cat on the island. I ain't lame. Need I say more?
Say no more, man. You got everything you need, it look like.
Nice little party pack.
So look, bro, we appreciate you coming through for the record, man.
Appreciate y'all having me.
OTR Chaz. We out of here.